Welcome everyone to German Tool Reviews. Today we have the Festool 497694 Systainer System 1 storage container. The Systainer storage system is one of the many modular tool storage systems that are available, such as the Bosch Sortimill L-Box and DeWalt Tough system. The dimensions of this particular model are 395mm width by 295mm depth by 105mm height. The Systainer is definitely smaller than the L-Box, as you can see here, in both width and length. Just like the L-Box, it comes in several different heights. One feature that would have been nice is to have a front handle so the single case can be carried like a briefcase. Out of all the systems out there, the Festool Systainer is definitely the most expensive and is often passed over by the casual buyer for this reason. This model alone was $85 US. For the premium price, you're paying for premium quality. The outside plastic and latches feel very sturdy. The Festool latch definitely feels sturdier than the latches on the L-Box system. The Systainer uses a T-lock rotary latch system, where the latch is used to lock any of the stacked Systainers to the current box. It is kind of hard to demonstrate since I only have this one Systainer, but I will try my best. With the T pointing in the down position, the lid is closed and there is no engagement with any Systainer boxes stacked above. With the T pointing in the left or right position, the box lid is closed and securely latched with any of the above Systainer boxes. With the T pointing in the up position, the box lid will open and is still latched to any adjacent Systainer boxes above. There are locations on the outside of the box to put custom label inserts, with 2 in the front and 1 on each of the sides. The one on the left side of the box includes a semi-transparent template. Some people like to put their business cards in these locations to mark their boxes. This particular model comes with an insert and storage boxes of various sizes. The following storage boxes are included: 2 red at 49 by 49 millimeters, 7 yellow at 49 by 98 millimeters, 2 blue at 98 by 98 millimeters, 1 green at 98 by 147 millimeters, and 1 orange at 49 by 245 millimeters. One interesting thing about the orange box is that it contains slots to conform to the ridges in the lid. Therefore, the spot for the orange box cannot be replaced with the other sizes without modification. The boxes themselves are made from polystyrene, which I actually prefer to the typical milk-colored polypropylene containers, because they will not flex when you go to pick them up. You almost have to go out of your way to find storage containers that still use polystyrene. The disadvantage to polystyrene is that it tends to be a more brittle plastic and could crack with a high impact force. Each of these sizes can be bought separately in various quantities. I picked up a couple of extra yellow boxes because I knew I would need more of that size. The price for these 6 yellow boxes was $12, which comes out to $2 a box. The black plastic insert is made out of APET. The A is simply just a marketing gimmick, as it is normally known as PET or polyethylene terephthalate. This is different from the PETG plastic that is typical of plastic water bottles, which contains glycol to improve durability. The best feature of the storage case is that the design prevents any spillage or movement of the storage boxes once the lid is closed. This is because the hard foam on the lid compresses and creates a seal with each of the boxes. The embossed squares on the black insert prevent any lateral movement of the boxes. To test this, I put a single red compartment in the center of the case and filled it with various M5 washers. A small washer is typically the hardest thing to keep from creeping into adjacent compartments. I then closed it and gave it a good shake to see if any could fall out. And as you can see, it was quite impressive to see not only did no spillage occur, but the compartment remained in the same spot. The specific intended use I have for this box is to store a bunch of miscellaneous carpentry screws that I've been accumulating over the years. I'm currently storing them in boxes within another container, and it can be a pain to find exactly the one I want. After putting all the exterior and trim screws that I wanted to store in here, I had room, so I decided to throw in some drywall screws in here too. I have no idea why I ended up buying so many 1-inch drywall screws. As for the price of the unit, $85 feels like a lot for what you're getting, but then again, I don't see any modular box on the market now that can prevent screw spillage like this one can. Part of pricing an item is psychology, where if you buy a high-priced item, you feel like you're getting a better quality product, which is what I believe is Festool's pricing strategy. The true advantage to the Systainer system is portability and compatibility with the Festool products that come in a Systainer enclosure. I wish I could afford to put all my tools in a Systainer, but I just have to settle for this one now. Well, that wraps up the review of the Festool 497694 Systainer 1 storage box. Check out the link in the description below to the full review, including additional high-resolution photos not shown here. If you like this video, subscribe for more reviews of German brand tools.